But jail is not the answer.
Their message carried through signs and voices. We need housing, not handcuffs.
Housing ends homelessness, not arrest, not fines.
Martha Sullivan with the San Diego Housing Emergency Alliance organized this protest. Several of the people demonstrating have experienced living on the streets. They joined others in cities across the U.S. today, demanding the Supreme Court, in their words, protect the constitutional rights of unhoused people with no place to go. This case has its origins more than 800 miles north of San Diego in Grants Pass, Oregon. Johnson versus Grants Pass began in 2018 when 3 homeless people sued Grants Pass. They said police were fining them and jailing them, even when there was no shelter space available. They said the city was punishing them unconstitutionally, based on the status of being involuntarily homeless. The case made its way to the Supreme Court after the Ninth Circuit Appeals Court ruled in the plaintiff's favor.
The Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals that sided on behalf of the plaintiff, Johnson, also ruled it was cruel and unusual punishment to do so. It's unconstitutional.
San Diego has its own ban on encampments in certain areas, and local officials are watching this case closely. San Diego County's district attorney filed an amicus brief in the case supporting the city of Grants Pass. There's another aspect of this issue, the intersection between race and who is most likely to become homeless.
You can see it visually on the streets where nearly 30% of all unhoused people are of African descent. Yet we only make up less than 5% of the county.
Yusef Miller with the North County Equity and Justice Coalition says legislation is needed that instead of going after people who don't have anywhere to live, instead targets the poverty that got them there.
Our homeless population is over-policed and they're over-arrested, so we cannot arrest our way out of the homelessness crisis. The only thing that's going to help the unhoused is housing.
A decision from the Supreme Court is expected sometime later this summer. A landmark case out of a small Oregon town that will have national implications for years to come, no matter what way it goes. John Carroll, KPBS News.